Hey guys, welcome to my vlog. So today on episode 8 of Two Guys and a Mower, we knock out 10 yards and it went relatively smooth, no big deals. We're going to start right away with a nerd alert, and we're going to go ahead and mow this front yard together with you guys. Later on we're going to do a time-lapse mowing, kind of like what we did yesterday, and we scared the shit out of old boy. Somebody requested that we scare him today, so we did a scare on old boy. A little info on Weed Eater Shield, why I take it off. I take you for a tour on all the yards that we do today, and wait till you check out the size of this last group that we did. Holy cow, man, they're humongous. We pushed them all, we got done at a really good time. And I asked old boy a really important question about what is he learning over these 2 weeks that we're using just a push mower. It's a surprising answer. Alright, I'll see you.
Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Stop. Don't stop. 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 Don't stop. Stop.
Alright, so here goes number 2. You guys probably remember me showing you this one a few times with my 0 turn. So looks pretty darn good, even with the 21. So AT&T came through here already and put the fiber optics down in this yard. That's what all that marking and flags are at that you might see over the course of these last couple of weeks. They're putting in U-verse. So they're bringing in their fiber optic cables, they're trying to compete with Comcast and Hargray. I only have Comcast in my area, so I'm kind of looking forward to it. The competition makes prices come down, so we'll see how it goes. Alright guys, this one's number 3. And I want to show you something real quick. I was asked why I take the shield off, and I said that I would discuss it, and I forgot to bring it up yesterday. Let me see if this is a good yard. Alright, if you have the shield on the weed eater, it's hard to get up here. It's hard to get in between stuff. The shield makes the weed eater head that much wider. You know, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Hang on. When you use a weed eater shield, you have that extra piece of plastic like this big. So it kind of makes it hard to go behind things. If there was grass back there or something, when you have just a weed eater head and no shield, then you know you only need like 5 inches and you can get the weed eater head in there. And as long as the weed eater head's spinning, the line, you know, nice and slow, the line will cut the grass down or the weeds down, whatever's growing behind an obstacle. When you have the shield on, you can't really do that. Also, when you have a shield on, without a shield, you can go like this with the weed eater, hook behind here. So you can come like this and you can hook behind here and come back around. You can't do that with the shield because the shield hits here. So like if you're doing poles and stuff like that, you can you could take the weed eater and you could just do a circle right around this, standing in one spot. You just go right around. When you have the shield on, you can't really do that, and you got extra movement that you have to do. It's not really a lighter thing, like it's a lighter or anything like that. It's really just a convenience thing. I just find it more convenient to not have the shield on. It allows me to get in between things and go around things better. That's all. That's all it's for. Why I take it off. I don't recommend taking it off though. If you're new at this, you're just starting out, leave the shield on, try to get used to it. I tried to get used to having the shield again. I couldn't do it. But it's safer to have the shield on. So less chance of slinging rocks and stuff. So that's my public service announcement for the day. Okay, let's go do number 4. All right, so we do have 4 done. Nice. Really a pretty yard. I need to, he doesn't like Roundup or anything like that, so we got to be really careful with spraying. So we don't spray very often. We just keep it ground down, and probably in a month we're going to re-pine straw the house. It'll look really, really nice. But yeah, so that's 4. And it's got a really nice saltwater pool in the backyard, so he always invites us to jump in if we ever want to. Last year I did it a few times, but not yet this year. But anyways, let's go. We got 4 done, 6 to go. We got 1 here, and then way down the road there we got 3, right next door to each other. 1, 2, 3. So we got our work cut out for us. And then we'll go let the dogs out, and then we'll do the 2 from yesterday. Cool? He gave James a tip one day. He paid us to do a cleanup at his house, and then he tipped James like 30 bucks or something like that. Pretty cool cat. So let's go ahead and get this one mowed.
Tell me about the whistles.
Let's reach over the fence and scare the shit out of old boy.
The latest rage for kids is driving parents and entire.
All right, he's gonna go down the fence line. Then we'll get him. Go watch our shadow. Got him. Ah, we got him. That was a good scare. Okay, so we got 5 done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. And so we're down there now, 6, 7, and 8. He's edging. And so what I do is they have nice cars, and they like to have an opportunity to move their stuff. So when he's done edging and weed eating here, I usually send them down to knock on their doors and say, hey, we're here if you want to move your cars. And then he'll start edging. This time I had him blow off the front and then head down there, since I didn't have my 0 turn. And he's gonna have such a big lead on me now. I wanted to close the gap a little bit, because now these 3 yards, these 2 backyards are huge. 1 backyard we have to small mow anyways, but these 2 outside backyards, oh my goodness gracious, the 2 outside yards, whatever, they are huge backyards. So this is gonna be a bit of a challenge here. It's 12:04. I'd like to be done with these 3 by 1:30. We'll go let the dogs out, then we'll go do those 2 in my neighborhood. It'll be a 3 o'clock day, 400 bucks. Sound good? Sound like a plan? All right, hopefully that shows 1:23. So I said I was hoping to be done here by 1:30, go let the dogs out and get to the other last 2 yards by 2 o'clock-ish, be done by 3 with a $400 day. So we just broke over 300, so So we're over that right now. Let me see if I can show you these backyards. I mean, an hour and 20 minutes of straight solid mowing as fast as I could go. That's a big backyard, and it goes way back to the other side. So that's one. Front yard's pretty small, pie shape, and old boy did the bushes, cleaned them up. He did these bushes, cleaned them up. Front yard here is pretty small, but this is really thick. This is a really thick backyard, and I did white sand all back in here a long time ago, and what a huge difference. You'd never be able to mow back here right now in the summer. It would just be a swamp. But here's the other side of that backyard. So I mean, it's huge, and I just pushed the whole thing. So that's one. Now this backyard's small, but it's, I mean, it is so thick. It's amazing how thick it is. Let me put these back together. This is one reason why we got flooding under control too. See, we put these on and get that water shooting out there. And behind there is a drain. So we try to get the water to go out there. And this backyard is big too. So we just pushed this whole backyard too. And old boy did the bushes and cleaned everything up. So I did all the mowing just now, 100%. So I'm gonna let him take 5 minutes, get those, get that pool skimmed clean. And I'm gonna do some paperwork real quick. Customers that paid, they paid, she paid. And he likes a door knock, and then he'll pay. So I like that. Let me get my pay going. Let me get my paperwork done. We'll go to the house, let the dogs out. So I just asked old boy, you know, if he's learning anything by this 2-week series with just a mower. And he was like, yeah. I was like, okay, what you learning? He's like, anybody can get out there and make money if they're willing to get off the couch. Okay. That's not exactly what I was going for, but that's part of it, sure. And that's the truth. But my goal isn't that so much. I'm not, I don't want to imply or insult. My point is that you don't have to do what you see everybody else doing. You don't have to go out and buy $3,000, $6,000, $10,000 machines, to start a business. You can get out there with just your basic equipment and get a season or two behind you while you build your business and get yourself to a point, where it's like, okay, well, I really need to get more efficient. I really need to do something. I have a lot of yards now that, a bigger mower would help me get done quicker. I can do more stuff. I can add more lawns to my day. I can cut out earlier before the heat, or I can do a part-time job, maybe a full-time job, maybe second shift with insurance, health insurance, all types of things like that. Big mowers can help, depending on your property. Now, if you got real small properties, a big mower is not going to save you a whole lot of time. It might save you some leg, not being on your feet so much, give you a chance to sit down if you use a zero turn, or if you use like a 36-inch belt drive or something like that, it's less walking. But I mean, it gets to a point where, small yards, it's just, you're not saving much time by having these big machines. And, you got to start kind of weighing that out. A trailer, or you're going to work out of the back of your truck. Do you have room for a machine and a push mower? Do you need to now buy a trailer? So everything changes when you start getting into your more advanced type equipment. But before you get to that point, so for like all you new guys, or part-timers or young guys in school, stuff like that, are starting out, and you're like chomping at the bit because you see all these lawn services with these big fancy machines, and you think, man, I got to get that. Maybe you don't have to get it, when the moral of the story is, what is your bottom line at the end of the week? Do you still have the leg and the feet that you can go out there and bust your ass with a push mower? Or are you injured? There's lots of variables, but if it's not paying for itself right now. If there's not a need for a bigger machine, if you're not maxed out with what you got, or close to maxed out with what you got, maybe you could just keep on going. You know, just keep working what you got, and maybe next season be in a better financial situation to get a better machine, maybe. I don't know. But anyways, enjoy the series. All right, so we're done with our day. Here's number 9. There's number 10. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. There's a big old rose bush up there by the front door. She just asked me if I'd get that out for her. So there it is, sitting in the back of my truck. I could leave it here and they'll come take it for free, but she's got a little girl, and that's the problem. That's why she didn't want the rose bush there by the front door. The little girl was grabbing on it. So I don't want to leave rose bush clippings here, you know what I mean? So I'll take them by my house and take care of them appropriately. Let me see if I can show you the backyard here, at least on one of them. There you go, that's number 10. And that one's number 9. So we're good. We hit the 400 mark, 10 yards. I don't even think it's 3 o'clock yet. What time does it say on that radio? What time does it say on the radio? 2:42. 2:42. Alrighty. We are outie. I'll see you guys back at the house. Let's go clean up. Man, not a bad day if I do say so myself. I like that. Getting done as early as we did, making the money that we made, and we did it all with just a push mower. We got a couple more days left of this series, and then Saturday will probably be our 2-week roundup, where we're just gonna go ahead and do a Q&A, talk about the past 2 weeks, what all happened and everything. So tomorrow's a big push. Friday's going to be a big push. I really do appreciate you guys. I really, really do. Please check the links below. Share that donate link for the St. Jude Children's Research Hospital if you can. I would really, really appreciate that. You know, anything you could do would be a huge help. In the meantime, I hope you guys have a great night. Have a great day tomorrow, or today if you're watching this tomorrow. And I will see you tomorrow.